Andre 3000 is a genius. This song, like the chord progression is really simple, but the vocal melody is catchy. And this song to me has always been ahead of its time. Every time I listen to this, it always reminds me of high school, just because it came out while I was in high school. I think I know the chord progression, but let's just see. Okay, so it's an E major. I think I'm gonna alternate from E major to E minor. Probably do E minor on the chorus parts and then E major on the verse parts. The beat is pretty similar, I would say. The only thing I did differently was I added 16th notes on the hi-hats just so it can, you know, sound nice and busy. And just to make it sound a little bit more spacey, more dreamy, I added reverb on the snare and on the overhead. I'm actually pretty happy with how the intro came out. I wasn't fixed on doing an intro. I didn't really know how I wanted to start the song. So I'm using the Divey by Champion Lecky, and it's their take on the harmonic percolator fuzz. I added a little bit of reverb right here. And then the other guitar that I did was just sort of for some like drony, noisy, ambient distortion. And I'm using the Bonfire by Fuzzimp and the Lore by Walrus Audio. The combination of those two pedals just really glues the whole song together and makes it like shoegazy. I did the hey-yahs, but I added tremolo at the very end. So I did reverb, a little bit of EQing right here with the Dragon EQ from Safari pedals, and then a vocal synth for a widener. All the levels are down. I don't use it for auto-tune. All of these are off. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. For the first time ever, I'm going to be selling Banana Labs merch at pilgoodtees.bigcartel.com. If you want to support the channel and what I love to do, then you can head over there. I'm going to leave a link in the description box down below. If not, you can continue just watching my videos, leaving a comment, a like, share. That also helps too. But anyways, now that I showed you guys my recording and post-production process, here are the final results.